weeks. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this is. A foreign language is. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments and ghetto garments.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg. Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. The Suns will end the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Curry. 5 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. Hill, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Robinson down low. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Hill. Here's Gilmore. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Now Morant. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Malone right side. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's the double team with Roy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Robinson, that's good.
The defense collapses on Morant. Smartly, he's able to find that open three-point shooter.
Wasted no time on that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here is Curry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
That's a good, strong.
They get it again. Pass to Robinson. Morant outside. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, I love Robinson's motive. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Back to Starks. Outside Curry. To the inside. Stolen by Roy. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin?
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Curry can't get it to go. Pass to Roy. In the corner, it's Robinson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Morant drives in. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Starks with it. Hasn't made one yet. Curry from deep three-point land. Another miss by Curry. Starks with the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Screen by Jordan. And Love throws it down.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Love. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Weber. Back to Simmons. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Stojakovic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Simmons looking it over. Outside to Weber.
Ben Simmons. First personal foul.
The Nuggets leading by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here's Giddey. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Battier for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
But D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Denver now. 7-point differential. Battier comes with the double team. Back to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And he makes that one. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Gugliotta's shot is good.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Denver passing it around. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Giddey. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:58 left here in the second. The drive by Simmons. Here's Westphal. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Westphal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
There's the pick. The drive by Simmons. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Down low. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Giddey. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right side, Jordan. Pass to Love. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. With his first shot attempt. And Simmons with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. Stolen by Stojakovic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. The drive by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Now Jordan, he's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's a pick by Love. Over Gugliotta. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 6. And here's Morant. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 6. Giddey with it. Jordan up top. He's looking for Love and finds him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
5 on the clock. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Nuggets. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Roy. Outside Robinson. Outside Roy. Takes a 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Outside Green. Pass to Love. That's a pick by Love. Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Morant with the steal. And here is Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Robinson. Robinson with it. Defended by Giddey. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Stojakovic. Now Green. Here's Stojakovic. From the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Stojakovic has got 5 points so far.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
And finished off by Robinson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's Morant in the corner. Malone wide open. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Adebayo down low. Here's Gilmore. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Hey, give the defense credit for really good effort, but Gilmore, such a big guy. He's not backing down. And because he doesn't, he draws the foul.
Suns trail by 8. Simmons inside.
2 minutes remaining left.
Weber a screen. And it's Simmons penetrating. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 11 points.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Westphal. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 104 left in the third quarter of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Curry, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
They double-team Curry. Puts it up from 15. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Westphal. Back to Simmons. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Nuggets leading by 11. They double-team Curry. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gilmore. Banked in off the glass. Gilmore's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Back to Adebayo. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 11. Pass to Weber. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
On its way from Curry for two. Outside for Starks. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Suns' ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's Westphal. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Curry looking it over. Battier with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Weber. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Up top, Adebayo. And Curry has it in the corner. Really left alone that time. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Three-pointer. Curry buries the three shot.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And Ben Simmons picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside for Starks. For three. The rebound by Westphal.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From outside, the three goes down.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And stolen by Simmons. Robinson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Jacks up a three. Can't get it.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
That one goes in.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Robinson. Strong move off the glass.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's Curry. The three. The shot is off. It's stolen by Curry. Now Adebayo. Now Curry. Here's Gilmore. And the three misses.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Robinson left side. Outside Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Does not go. Outside Curry. Here's Adebayo. Here's Gilmore. Layup, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Takes the three, and there's the three.
The bright lights don't blind Westphal. He's found ways to excel under those lights.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Puts it up from deep. That shot, no good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. It was...